Greetings and welcome, friends. We're taking a look at page 77, Big Ideas, Algebra 1 text. We are looking at last night's homework. We were solving multi-step inequalities, and here we go. I've got a handful of little problems. Let's see, I might work with a darker color as I work on the white background. And it says, let's see, match the inequality with its graph. Oh man, I didn't bite off more than I could chew, guys. Oh, I thought these were going to be quick, but they're not. Let's see, question 3. 7b minus 4 is less than or equal to 10. In order to solve these, let's see, I would add 4 to both sides, right? Does that flip the inequality? No. Adding and subtracting, we are cool with. All right, and then I would divide both sides by 7. Yeah, I might only just do a couple of these because I wanted to ramp up, but that's okay. That's all right. So b is less than or equal. Oh, wait, do I have to flip the inequality? I divide it by 7? No, it's only if I divide by or multiply by a negative. So let's see, I get b is less than or equal to 2. Graphically, less than or equal. Oh, man, these. It's hard to tell. Like, this dot looks shaded in. This one doesn't. I'm guessing this is supposed to be shaded in there, but it's weird how on some of these, the grid lines, the crosshairs are over the dot, and then others they aren't. Yeah, but actually all of these are closed circles. It's just weird that they have that one situation where the printing came out a little different. But yeah, it looks like B would be the answer to question 3. Because it's a closed circle implied by the equal portion, and less than is the left's then, right? Shaded to the left. So let's do one more of these. Let's do 5. 5 looks fun. So negative 6g plus 2 is greater than or equal to 20. I will subtract 2 both sides, right? Both sides. Negative 6g is greater than or equal to 18. And divide. Here we go. Negative 6. Negative 6. And g is, oh, flip it. That inequality is rolling over in its grave. Because it's like, divide by a negative. That's crazy. Yeah. So let's, g is less than or equal to negative trace. Looks like here, negative 3, closed circle, because the equal left then is the less then. Let's see, C is the answer to cinco. Well, since we're here, I would have subtracted 4 from both sides. I got 8, and then divide by 4, and that's 2, greater than or equal. So this one would have been A, and then by process of elimination, assuming there's no other weird printing errors or typos, I would guess that 6 is D as in dog. Dog. All right, so let's jump to some more interesting challenges here. I amped it up here pretty quick. Question 21. Solve the inequality. I've got things going on all over the place. Man. This actually would have been a perfect time for my little online poll that I could have done, where I would have been like, oh, what should we do next? Which I think what we should do next is combine like terms. Right? You guys see that? You agree with that? Let's see. We'll do some online polling a little later in class, maybe. Let's see. 8g minus 5g. Those are like terms because they got the same variable and the same exponent for said variable. 8g's minus 5g's is 3g's. Minus 4 is less than or equal to negative 3 plus 3g. Then I would have to move one variable to the other side by adding or subtracting. And the problem is that they're the same size. Oh no. Oh no. This universe is falling apart. Negative 4 less than or equal to negative 3. Oh, now question. Is this a true statement? Is negative 4 less than negative 3? Yeah, right? That's a smaller number. So it turns out All real numbers are solutions to this. All real numbers. Okay, there are infinitely many solutions, is another way that you could describe that. So that problem was interesting. Step 1, combine like terms. There was no flipping of the inequality that was required for that problem. Let's see, and 27. Okay. If these are my options, what are your guys' thoughts? What should my first step be? Distribute, combine like terms, move a variable, add or subtract to both sides, multiply or divide. I think we've got to, distribute over here first. Yeah, simplify these things with parentheses. Although, watch this, simultaneous move. Both of these sides are somewhat they're isolated from one another. They're on opposite sides of the inequality. So watch, I'm going to combine like terms and distribute simultaneously. Wow, how devious is that? Let's save ourselves a step. Efficiently lazy people. Here we go. 9j's plus 6j is 15j minus 6 greater than or equal to 15j. What, did I happen to pick another problem where, man, this is crazy. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Don't forget to distribute to the other side. Now what do you think I should do, friends? Which option should I pick? In a sense, except they're on opposite sides of the inequality. So I will move a variable. Uh-oh. Let's see, this is interesting. I've got, these cancel out, I'll get negative 6. Is that greater than or equal to negative 6? It is true. It's true. That means I happen to pick the 2 problems that had all real numbers. Real numbers. All right. So there you go. I would allow, by the way, this sort of simultaneous simplification. I think that's good practice right there, because they were on 2 different sides. They never were going to affect one another. Let's see, last problem, mathematical connections. The area of a rectangle is greater than 60 square feet. Write and solve an inequality to find the possible values of x. So question, friends, before I can do anything, I need to come to the table with the knowledge of the area of a rectangle formula. Does anyone know the formula for the area of a rectangle? Length times width, or what were you going to say, Tyler? That would be 3-dimensional. That would be a prism, but you could also just call it base times height, length times width, whichever. So you come to the table with this, and let's write let's see, they already have our variable x. Let's just write our inequality. So we'll do 12 times this. What do you guys think? 12 times 2x minus 3. This is going to represent the area, which we are saying is greater than 60 square feet. So I'm going to say this has got to be bigger than 60. You guys with me on that? Yeah. All right, so area is greater than 60. Yeah, so let's do some distributing here. So I'll have 24x minus 36 is greater than 60. And let's see, now we'll get x by itself, add 36 to both sides. 24x is greater than 96. Thoughts? What do I do? Yeah, divide both sides by 24. and I will get x. Do I have to flip the inequality? No, because I divided by a positive. So x has got to be bigger than, I believe that's 4, like so. Yeah. That was the solve step, I guess, right there. Did they have us answer the question in any way? Let's see. Write and solve an inequality for the possible values of x. I think that's fine. This doesn't need a sentence answer. Well, thank you for watching, Internet friends. Hope you have a nice day. Bum.